Okay, what's up everyone? This is DevLog number 2 for Ferulorum. Since the last update, I made a Steam page, added more hero portraits, worked on bosses, worked on items, worked on the shop, worked on combat, started working on the save system, changed the way I initialize items in the game, added an info text box, dungeon combat text box, worked on the finished dungeon UI, added a few sound effects, added a few different screen resolutions, added 2 alternative sprites for each hero, changed the mouse cursor to a cool little gauntlet, added 10 songs to the game, added a tutorial level that should be impossible to lose, added pop-up damage text, small particle effects. Every hero now has a special skill in combat, and items work. So I've made a lot of progress since the last devlog. Unfortunately, I've been moving much slower than I had hoped, and it's basically just because of my inexperience with C++. I made a lot of bad decisions at the start of this project that have started to bite me in the butt now that I'm at the end of it, and it's very annoying. Just one example of this is that I didn't know how pointers worked until halfway through. So I've got 2 different arrays tangled all throughout the code that are used for finding heroes. Also, I decided I'd just put everything in one file at the beginning, so right now I'm crawling through 10,000 lines of code in my main file. And I've actually posted my code online and had someone call me the next Yonder dev, so things are going very badly. I've also been paying for not having a very clear vision at the start of the project, because I think the game's design just isn't very fun or engaging. And while I'm trying to do my best to give the player some choices, like having 5 possible heroes to hire from at the beginning, but only being able to choose 4, and having some heroes have advantages or disadvantages in different dungeons, I think it's just a little bit too late to turn it around. Luckily, I never expected Ferulorum to be a moneymaker, so my ego hasn't been hurt too much, but I am very ready to release it and move on to my next project. For right now, all I need to do is add an endgame, finish the save system, and add some polish. And Ferulorum is done. After I release it on Steam, I'll do one more devlog / postmortem on it, and maybe talk about my next project. Even though it hasn't been a smooth ride, Ferulorum has already accomplished most of its goals, those being to get better at C++, SDL2, game design, and make my first commercial game and release it. So I'm actually really excited for the next few projects I have. And I haven't seen anyone else online do exactly what I'm planning, so they might just be a little bit original, and maybe if my skills are good enough, I might actually be able to make a little bit of money off of them, and people might have fun playing them. So, that's all for this one. You can follow me on Itch or Twitter if you want regular updates on my progress, and you can wishlist the game on Steam if you're interested in it. I'll see you all next time.